Shoana Jensen. Hi. You have never smelt better to me.
Well, I'd be flattered, but I know that it's coming from another source other than myself.
It's all about the coffee, man. And I love you, but man, do I love that you brought coffee. And we're going to talk about elevating our own at-home coffee bar.
Yes.
Right?
Let's make ourselves baristas.
Let's do it.
I mean, listen, that's a really amazing trade, and the skills that these professional baristas have are really impressive, really impressive. But we can learn it too, and we can learn it at home.
We can
Instead of
try.
doing it on the job or going to training for it, we're going to try and do it ourselves.
Okay.
So, but let's like set ourselves up for success. Why don't we?
It all looks so beautiful, but I think we got to start with that guy.
We do. The most important tool, it's probably obvious to say, is definitely the machine that you have in your home.
Yeah.
I'm going to say when it comes to coffee machines, pretty much, you're going to almost get what you pay for-ish. There's always exceptions. $20 machine is not going to even come close to a machine that's in the hundreds or even in the thousands.
Wow.
Espresso, particularly espresso machines, can really go up in price for a lot of different reasons. But I'll tell you, I have been testing this machine for a while now in my own home. Boy, am I impressed.
You're loving it.
I am really loving it. And it is not surprisingly made by Breville.
Okay.
And it's the Breville Barista Express Impress. How's that for a name? And I am impressed. Okay, and so here's the reason, one of the things that I love about this machine, it's like a semi-automatic machine. I've shown machines in the past that are fully automatic, one button and a coffee comes out. And then there's other machines that you're doing everything start to finish, and it's where like those skills really come in.
Yeah.
But this one's in the middle. I like it because there's two things that are a little bit on the trickier side when it comes to making a quality espresso.
Okay.
One is the dosing, it's called, and that's how much of the coffee grains go into the press that you're going to do. And it's the tamping. And that's the amount of pressure that you push down on top of those beans.
Yeah.
If you don't do that right, you're not going to get a quality espresso out of it. This machine does both.
Okay.
So I've already hit the dose button and it's put the grounds inside just to save a little time.
Yeah.
And now it's telling me to tamp because we've got the arrow here. So all you have to do is press the lever. And do you see how the little green line has the happy face beside it?
Oh, so you did it right.
I did it right.
Okay.
If I didn't do it right,
it would be a mad
it would tell
face.
me, like, oh my gosh, like so brilliant.
So you need to follow the directions. Don't freestyle this.
Yes, but I also don't want to make it sound like it's overly complicated.
Okay.
Once it knows what beans you're using, because it literally can tell what beans you're using, then it's going to be easy from then on. And then all you have to do is pull it over and hook it on and make your espresso.
That looks so professional. And you know, the machine's doing a lot of the work, but you're doing some of the stuff too.
Yes, so you don't want, if you really want that barista experience, you want to do it yourself. One thing I say to keep kind of your area tidy that I would invest in is called a knock box.
Okay.
And that's what this is. And the reason why it's a gem is there's a lot of pressure in here. And if you've ever made espresso, it comes out in like a puck.
Okay.
Really, really, because there's so much pressure underneath it.
Yeah.
With a knock box, all you do is hit it into there, and all the grains come out of there. Otherwise, it can be a tad tricky to get out. No big deal. It just keeps it tidy.
Yeah.
And then dump the grains in your compost and throw it in the dishwasher, and you're on with your day.
Beautiful.
We want to do the work, but we don't want to do too much work, you know?
No. And in terms of cleaning, is that really all you're responsible for in a day-to-day? Do you have to clean anything else?
You don't have to clean. If you're making a steamed milk with the steamer, you want to make sure you clean that because you don't want to have all the dried milk all over it. But other than that, that's it.
Good.
I know.
Because I saw that big machine and I'm like, oh boy, who's cleaning that guy?
Yeah.
So just a couple of things to clean.
Yeah. It's so good like that. And you also want to make sure you have your beans in an airtight container.
Okay.
We want to keep those, and if you can, in dark as well.
Maybe in a dark place.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk about your glassware because equally cute, gorgeous, love it.
Yeah, and just like, you know, all sorts of wines of the world, coffee and wines have a lot of parallels. There's correct cupware or glassware for each of the, all the coffees. We've got doppios, espressos, double espressos, longos, Americanos, cappuccinos, lattes, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, it goes on and on. There's pretty much a cup for everything, but let's keep it simple.
Okay.
We're going to do an espresso cup. This is to start you off. And these are obviously really little, and they're designed specifically to hold a single or double espresso, okay? And we always want a saucer with them because if you want to add a little biscotti or something like that on the side, that's also, we're going to take that up a notch.
Beautiful.
And then we're going to do the cappuccino cup. That's also really, really popular. It's a shorter cup, which is a wider brim, and it gives a lot of space to add that delicious foam to it that we want. And then last, the most popular also is a latte.
Right.
Cafe au lait, cafe latte, they're different. Either could be put into this, but this is like a latte bowl. Now, if you're just getting started and your investment goes #1 into the machine and you want to collect these mugs and glassware over time, then I say use the mug
your
you have
time.
at home and enjoy and collect the ones you want.
Okay, you also have other like cute things that you're going to add in. So this is like how to make it sweeter.
Yeah, so sweetening is an important part.
pretty?
And let's have some fun and get some really beautiful jars. These are from
gorgeous.
Amazon. And we want to go outside the box. Yes, you can use white sugar.
Yeah.
But we can do better than that sometimes. We can do raw sugar. That's my personal taste because I like the warmth that it brings into.
Yep.
You could use brown sugar, of course. You can get into the syrups, and you can use a maple syrup in a coffee.
Delish.
You can use agave syrup, of course. You can have a simple syrup on hand. But you can also get flavored coffee syrups. So you go to your coffee shop and you like a vanilla latte
Like
or you
these
like
guys.
a hazelnut.
Yeah.
These are tiny, came from like a little sample box.
That's so smart.
Give them a Google. There's all sorts of brands and flavors out there.
So you have everything personalized, but now we have to impress the guests. Like
have
if
to
I come over,
impress.
Shona, and I ask you for a coffee, are you going to do something a little special? I know you will, because you're that kind of host.
I am. Well, I hope I am. Depends on the
You
night.
are.
Yeah, right. Depends how late that coffee comes, but yes. Yes, but coffee art is all the rage.
Yes.
And yes, it takes tons of practice.
Yeah.
And because it's an art. That's
Yeah.
in the name of it. Have you ever tried coffee art?
I think I have on the show before. I
Okay.
don't think I'm very good,
You
so
just
let's
set
do
the
it.
bar. Let's do it. So
Okay.
we've already got an espresso here in the cappuccino cup. You want to pour in the milk in down the side of the glass. Put your milk in side of the cup. Can you see that?
Like that?
Yeah. You can go quick.
Keep going?
Yep, keep going.
Okay.
And now you want the foam to come in. And if you need some
Okay.
help, I've pre-foamed this. You can use the spoon to get some of the foam out. This is hard to explain.
But what, like that?
Pour,
Okay.
pour and scoop, Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Okay,
Now go to the
okay.
edge.
What?
Go to the edge of the cup.
What do you
Pull it-
mean?
Pull your edge up here.
Like that?
There.
Oh my gosh, it looks like a heart.
It does.
Wait, I want to try it, but
Okay,
like,
there. Go to the edge and then go like in waves as you pull it back.
like this?
Yeah, yeah. And then one long drag through the middle.
And then one long drag through the middle.
Okay. Now, does that look like a leaf or does it look like a cloud? It looks like a cloud.
Oh my gosh, it's beautiful, isn't it?
It actually looks like South America. I'm seeing
Okay.
South America.
Now, if you pour coffee like I pour coffee, you
Yes.
have a workaround.
In the meantime, while you're practicing that,
Thank you.
toppers like cinnamon, cardamom, cocoa.
Can I pick at
things
least
like,
since I
yes,
messed
you
up my
can,
project?
You can.
Okay.
There are these wonderful things everywhere, but Amazon is where I got them. We can
little
tilt that up.
stencils.
And they're stencils, so if you don't have the skills like Tracy has of making coffee art, just shake it, shake, fill in the hole. Fill it in like as if you're doing
And
a
should
marker.
you not? And should you have the like you're holding it a little bit away from the foam? That's how you're supposed to hold it.
Yeah,
Eh?
because we want that foam to stay puffy. And you're better. Well, I was just gonna say, I think you're that's good. There we go.
Yeah!
So
Yes!
Yay! See?
That worked. I didn't think it was gonna happen.
We can do impressive
Nutmeg.
things very much while we're learning all of the big, deep barista skills.
Oh
we can
my
still have a lot of
gosh,
fun.
this thing better taste good. That was hard.
Lots of
Shona,
work.
thank you so much. You're
My
my
pleasure.
favorite barista ever.
Cheers.